Game, and we're doing another game, Wanderlust, but today's version is Valheim. I think that's how it's said. Take a look for yourself. We'll move on to the game itself here. As you can see, I'm just logging in. I did log in early enough, previously enough to build a character, which I don't even know. Maybe that is my character right there. I don't recall there being a figure previously. So let's go ahead and start the game. Making a character called Kadar here. I have no idea what to expect, except for this is a Norse or Viking inspired game. You can tell sort of by the font that it's runic. New world. Okay, so I have no idea what's going on here, except let's try this. What do we do? Use an old world thing for something I used to do. We'll call it that. We'll say, oh, this is to create our own server. You can have up to 12 people, they say. 12 people in one group to go ahead and take on the challenges that Valheim offers you. Shipbuilding and a few other things are expected, but it looks like it's more like build yourself up from the bootstrap yourself up to some form of success and work against nature or challenges within nature, possibly. I played some other games. I don't remember their names right now, but like you're washed up on an island or something and you have to kind of build your everything. Civilization has crumbled. There's old bullets and guns you can find. You can build some technology. But let's take a look here. Long ago, the Allfather Odin united the worlds. He threw down his foes and cast them into the 10th world, then split the boughs that held their prison to the world tree, and left it to drift, unanchored, a place of exile. For centuries, this world slumbered easily, but it did not die. As glacial ages passed, kingdoms rose and fell out of sight of the gods. When Odin heard his enemies were growing once again in strength, he looked to Midgard and sent his Valkyries to scour the battlefields for the greatest of their warriors. Dead to the world, they would be born again in Valheim. So we are entering that world that has been severed in order to cull the bad, I suppose. That's a bird, a woman, I don't know which one. You know, almost say the underneath the beak is almost like a chin. And I may have turned the volume down on this, so let's see if I can fix that. Very loud, but there you go. You are wet. Haha. Hail, warrior. Am I a warrior? Okay, I can punch. There's some things going on here. Those bullets, what are those? Like streams of light. Hugin. Welcome to the 10th World, warrior. I am Hugin, sent here to guide you in your travels. The megaliths surrounding you are the sacrificial stones. They represent the Forsaken, which you must slay in order to ascend to Valhalla. Oh, that's not horrible. Trophy hook. I can attach things to it. This stone is a Vegvisir. These magical stones were scattered throughout the lands by Odin as signposts pointing towards the ritual grounds of the Forsaken. If inspected closer, this one will reveal the summoning place, Ekthir, your first prey. He is a mighty beast, so you need to properly arm yourself before even attempting to defeat him. Okay. And these are... His antlers are branches of iron. They crack the rocks and bring down mountains. His hooves are the sound of thunder. His voice, a howling gale. Cool. Okay. First of the forest, king in the wood. Lord over those who dwell at his feet. His roots will grow where cities once stood, their blood his wine, their flesh his meat. And of course you can hook his trophy once you have defeated him. Wanderer, look to your feet that tread upon our tomb. 1,000 bones without their meat will drag you to your doom. Sounds like undead. There's that sound of chittering, purring. Black wings across the moon and sun down from the mountains. Our mother comes, her weeping tears will fall like rain. Her voice will call us home again. Black wing across the moon and sun down from the mountain. Moon and sun. Down from the mountain, our mother comes. Her weeping tears will fall like rain. Her voice will call us home again. Long ages past, he wore a crown. That is some sort of lizard thing. Okay, yeah. Long ages past, he wore a crown beneath a blood-red sky. Now naught is left of all he was, but his spirits cannot die. More undead! Okay, what is this weird stone? It's the map! I know you're singing the song, but I'm going to choose not to. Visible to other players, yay! Okay, I punched a stone. I don't know what that really means. Or a frog thingy. I for inventory, no. B for bag, no. C for character, no. Escape for menu. I just want to know how I find my gear. And it looks like I'm going to need to eat at some point. Ah, it's my alternate attack. 1, 2. Ho-ha! Pretty sure you don't want to beat a deer to death. Hello, dude. I don't know what that halo was. Or what this, Ooh, I got resin. I would like to, build a weapon of some sort. Oh, look at that. I just want to be clear. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just sort of using what I've got to see what I can explore. Ah, shift to run. Okay, we have a run option. That is tab. Hey, warrior. I have a quest for you. Most items must be crafted. However, due to your recent departure from Midgard, you will have to recall the true shape of objects. Just pick things up, and it will all come back to you, I'm sure. My lesser brother, Moonin, tells me one can fashion a stone axe out of wood and stone. Well, I have some wood. How do I get stone? I'm going to just beat on a stone for a while and see what happens. Break your fist. Break your fist. Break your fist. Break your foot. No? Did I literally... No? Okay, good. It'd be a little weird if you just knocked off a stone. Maybe picking one of these up. Aha! New crafting recipe. Give me other stones to pick up. That would be great. That would be great. Dandelions. I can make dandelion soup. Pushing 2 makes me have an axe now. Wunderbar. Okay, there's no hold. If I hold, nothing happens. Just the one, well, the one swing. I have to continue to... and get out of the way so you don't die. Can I do something with stumps? Alright, here's some experimentation. Now we have a giant tree trunk. Do we break off pieces? Do we make lumber? Or do we make a log cabin? I think he's a tree creature or something because, I mean, axes generally work well, but I need more stone. Flint, ooh. Everything you do is a skill and can get better. It's almost like real life. I am also certain that too much stuff will weigh me down eventually, right? That sort of makes sense. It's a very big tree. That's quite the stance. Oh, 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 watching you. It's my block. Raw meat. Nice. Oh, that's great. Take damage from rolling logs. And I mean, it makes sense, but... Calling forth the beast. You have found the summoning place of one of the Forsaken. Make the correct offering at the altar, and they will come. Be wary, though, the Forsaken are not easy prey. So craft a wicked weapon, don your finest armor, and eat a hearty meal before engaging them in combat. Ooh, that's lots of wood. Just be persistent. I want my dandelions. Why? Because you can make soup out of them. We're going to make this one a bit short today. Poke around a little bit more, but I do need to head to bed at some point. It is nearly 6 a.m. A tasty morsel, you have found a snack. Consume it to improve your health and stamina. Be aware that before long you will grow hungry again, so try to always have at least a couple different meals ready. I don't know how to eat. Okay. 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 No. Hammers, clubs, craft. Try to make it so we have a, you know, combat and making stuff. Crouching is C, and I don't know what that means. Not C. Control. I don't know what this means when I'm exploding with lights. Run after it. Run. Run. Apparently that's not gonna happen. No, I have yet to see any way to get a vegetarian meal out of this game. How about a bow? Can I make a bow? New build piece, campfire. And a workbench. With this, oh, you have crafted a hammer. With this tool you'll raise mighty halls and towering fortifications. Start building a workbench. This in turn will enable you to construct other things. Okay, where would I build a workbench? Is there a preference? Is there a good place to do this? Let's go with 5 and getting out of the screen. I want to pick up my dandelion. What is wrong with picking up dandelions? Nothing. There we go. Raspberries. Yes. I like a good raspberry. Okay, well, we're going to do this. And we're going to, nope, do this. Build menu, mouse 2. Crafting. A workbench. What am I missing as a requirement? I need more wood. So I think we can clearly see there are some minor monsters around, or maybe they're not even aggressive, but they kind of look like they were. There are things we can build from the get-go, but also things that we can improve, like this stuff here. Get wood, make an axe, hammer, all that stuff. So this game really does start in the fair beginning. Hey, Grayling. I wasn't particularly looking for a fight, but if you want one, I guess. Needs a bow. Needs to shoot them if I'm going to be doing deer meat. And that's a big if. But yeah, so looks like we build from the beginning, and the game is not instantly antagonistic, which is good because we're still learning and building, but I assume at some point we're going to have actual monsters to deal with, as it mentioned. Summon one by putting the appropriate stuff at the right site. But for now, I'm going to take my several things I've built and call that a win. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this brief introduction to Valheim. And it does look like an interesting game. And if you guys want to join me in playing at some point, leave some comments, and we can set up a time. I'm not sure when I'm going to be on here next because I tend to be a little bit, well, I have Wanderlust. I wish to try various games right now, but if you'd like to try it and see how it is for a group of people working together, let me know. Comment, and I will reach out and we can organize the time to give it a shot. So with that being the case, I will let you guys go.